How could this be different from other books I've tried?
Well, I think it's a good point you bring up. There's a lot of great material in books, and we see things and we learn things, but that by itself doesn't have anything be different. It's kind of like, the old light bulb going off over the head. I see this, but I keep doing the same thing, getting the same kind of results. And frankly, that's why I think it's so important, whether you do it through a mentoring or having a coach, or do a workshop so you can learn some skills to actually take action to have it be different. Like, I'm a huge sports fan. The best players in the world, they have coaches. They don't presume they can do everything by themselves, and we can't see ourselves in action. So we're trying, we want it to be different, but we don't see how we're being that isn't working. And a coach comes in from outside and can see that. Or in a workshop, you have a facilitator who works with you, and all of a sudden it's like, ooh, now I've got a roadmap. I've got certain skills I can use so that I have things be different.
And practicing those skills. You can't go to, if the only time I ever kissed a boy was once, then guess what? I wouldn't be so proficient. So you find something you're passionate about, you find something you want to accomplish, and if you read about kissing a boy in the book, it's pretty different than actually kissing the boy. So there's something about having the experience and experiential, and in life we've had years and years and years of living in the land of was, doing it the same way we've already done it. So if I'm bowling and I've already learned to curve the ball into the gutter, guess what? I don't see exactly how I'm drawing back, how I'm rolling the ball down the lane. But when I have a mentor or a coach standing off to the side, that person who has my best interest at heart can see small corrections that I could make that make all the difference. Now, once I see that correction, I want to practice it over and over again until it becomes a habit. If I only read about it and think that's a nice idea, that's not going to change my world, and that's not going to change my life. But
and in fact, you even get more frustrated because now you see it, but things are still the same.
And what we have a tendency to do then is beat ourselves up, or at least I do, and say, okay, well, I must not be committed, I must be too lazy, I must be this, and this is what I did in the past. Well, I'm looking at, as long as I'm looking at the past, I'm making excuses for myself and I'm arguing for my limitations.
Yeah, and do you notice so many times in life we're our own worst enemies. We're the ones fighting about what can't happen instead of putting our energy into what could happen, what could be different, and let me get some support instead of just trying to do it by myself and get a different kind of outcome with my family or professionally or just in my experience of life, where life is exciting instead of drudgery, just getting through it.